Welcome back everybody, I'm Andy from Rusty Old Steel, and this is my 2001 facelift Omega that I bought for £400 for a cheap car challenge. Today I'm going to attempt to take this door card off to redo this window regulator, because as you can see I've got rubber in there popping it up because it's done the usual trick of snapping the cable inside. Now I have done that side before, because when I bought the car that side was also bust, so I've repaired that already. So yeah, I'm going to have a go at doing this one. I apologise because of the wind noise, it's fairly windy today and you'll hear banging and stuff from next door because they're doing some building work, so that should be good. So if you haven't checked this, pardon my wobbly camera holding, if you haven't checked this car out, go and check it out on the channel. And it was a car I bought for the cheap car challenge that I did back in January. It was we had a budget of £500 and this came in at 400 quid, and it's been a fantastic car. I shall put the link in the description. Go and check it out. It's good fun to do, and had fun making that video. Cheers everybody. So from what I can remember, there's a screw in here just in front of the door handle. There is two down the side here, one at the bottom thing there, yeah, just under the door pocket here, and you've got these two here, so I'll get them undone now. There as well. That was quite stiff. Usually stiff's good, but not in this case. Should put that in there. That was missing actually on that side. I don't know if the camera can see that, but on that side this whole piece was missing and the ashtray was missing. So I've got another screw which is here. You can see it's just there. That comes. That. Take that out of there. So I've also discovered there's actually one in this armrest, and one to come away properly. Let's get to that. So excuse the wind, it's just the wind's picking up there. So bear with me on that one, I'm afraid. Get this off without breaking it. And a while. Job. Get up. Oh shit, she's off. Disconnect the lights. And started off with a sunny day. Started working the car, then it's miserable. Answer me that. Leave it to call Sod's Law. Dry. Okay, so I've got all this out, the waterproof membrane off, because you have to access where the motor sits, which is down here. You've got two pop rivets that actually hold it in, and these have to be drilled out because you have to take it out and then put new pop rivets in when you put the new one in. So just these two to be drilled out. Actually drills right, isn't it? Try again. That one. Okay, that should now. I'll have to keep the rubber in there, stop it falling down actually. That should keep the window from falling down on itself now. Another one there. Oh, there's another two. Oh, and there's one up here. Okay, there's one up here as well, folks. So you've got 1, 2, 3, and there's a fourth one up there that actually holds it up so where it sits for the window. Can I get this off? How this goes on. So let's take this off. There's a little tab under here. Pry it up gently with a screwdriver. That pops that up enough so you get two. There's actually two up here. So let's get to them, get them out. Two. Now, fingers crossed, that should be loose enough to take out. I've seen them all pop with it. Just felt bits fall off of it, so it's definitely broke. Slides that way. do. She's unhooked. Get everything out there. Okay. Oh, that actually looks okay. I don't know why it's playing up. No, it's snapped. There we go. It's snapped. However the bloody thing goes. Can't remember. Probably like that. Something along those lines. Yeah, just snap clean off. Good. It's done alright. It's done 30 odd years. Or nearly 30 years, I should say. But that's no good now. Keep the motor's good. So here is the new one. You can see this bit up here is a piece that broke off compared to the old one. So it's totally snapped off around here, the whole top bit. So yeah, all good. I shall get that. Got to drill that out, nice. Okay, now it's actually ready to go back in. All I did is I took it over to my vice and got a small punch and give it a tap, and it punched the what's left of the pop rivet out the back. So that's that done. Right, back in she goes, hopefully for the last time. Plugged in first this time. Get this piece into the back properly, that's the one. Should be nicely aligned. Yep. Holes are there. Deflection. Excellent. Right, I'll go and get my pop rivet done and my pop rivets. Okay, you can see now that I've just powered the car up and lowered the window a tad. So I'll get all this motor to align up with the holes. They're looking quite good actually. Top two in nicely. Just a case of bring them bottom ones forward. And then still in that one. Okay, so next up, got some nice meaty pop rivets. Couple old school. I'm surprised they hold them in with them, but if they do the job, they do the job. And now this bit of kit, look at this. I got this from an old boy. He passed away. He used to fix cars, and this thing looks really old, but it's a good piece of kit. So without further ado, I've got to do this two-handed, so I've got to hold that in. Okay. Pump that up. There you go. That one. Alright, so that's the bottom two done. Next one up is that one there. I'll work my way up the door. Get get the remainders out of the jaw. I ain't got much space here. Everything out? Yep. Right, that's in. That one out. Double check that, that's good. 2 more to go. I think I had someone here to hold it. Can you lot grow arms and just hold that up there for us? It'd be great if you could. Let's try this. That one done. The extra thing, and then that should one touch. Oh, look at that. Hopefully no more collapsing windows for a while. I don't know if you can get these new or not. I had to buy that from eBay. But, so that's the thing tested. And excellent. Right. So what I've got is I've got another project in there, which is a Mark V Cortina we stay, and I bought this polythene to do the door cards on it. And it's, you know, it's good enough for what I need. And what I've done is I drew around the door card to give me a rough template, and I've cut it out. And what I'm using to hold it on, I think there is sticky left over, but there's not much. So I'm using actually this Tesla tape, which is quite good stuff actually. And as you can see, it's not perfect. I mean, yeah. So it'll be all right. I've just got to trim it. It's never any good at wallpapering. What I can do is just trim that. Tuck that down the back as a go, and this just helps a little bit with the overall weatherproofing for the car. It's looking good so far, so I might pop that up there for a minute. Then I can start this side. Without greasing it. This will be good enough to just keep the weather out. Okay, so I'm pretty much ready for the door card to go back on. I've trimmed all this off. Got the tweeter out because that sits about here somewhere on the door card. I'll trim that bit off actually on here as well. Scissors, wallpaper scissors or something over. Goes back on there. Now I'm ready for there. I think I'm ready for the door card. Okay. Oops. So all I did, I've lowered the windows and helped me get it in, lined this up. I ended up just off camera, connected to the light up, and the tweeter for the speaker actually fits on the back of the door cards. A round slot with 3 tabs. Just have to piss about and get it to click in. That's in, that's hung on the top, nice and secure. So the reversal of the removal, I believe, is the term. So it could have reminded me, you lot, crikey. Anyway, so I forgot about this piece. It goes on there. That's what the door handle screws onto. So I had to take the door card off again. Just bear with me here. Pieces there for it. Line up first. Yeah. Okay, right. Put that back in with a better screwdriver. Pop that. Get that in there. That's in there. So one more piece left, which is this. It goes there. Got screw in more hole. So at least for this how-to, you'll find how not to do it. So this, I'm showing everything here, including my balls ups. That one goes here first. That's on. And that goes in, you've got the last one that goes in. Here comes the main again. Don't hold him with it. Goes in. Last one to go. There. There we go. No bolts left. No screws left. Always a bonus. Put that straight in. There we go. And that is all put together. Hey presto. Do one more test. There we go. Lovely. So there we are. That's the door card on the 2001 Omega. You see, let's say you see all the details of the video. Don't make the bolts up, so I didn't forget about connecting up the window control and all the other bits in there and the door handle support, and you'll be good. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.